Here we have a 2006 on an 06 registration, Hool T916 Astron, 49-seat executive coach. So, we're over in Kilmarsh near Sheffield at Cooper's Toes, looking at a pair of identical, bar the paint job, 13-metre triaxle Astrons. First thing to point out, these have actually got a driver's entrance door, which is kind of unusual in the UK. Colour coordinated wheel trims are fitted, finished in Cooper's very distinctive yellow and white livery, this one. The other one's in a metallic gold. Give you a quick blimp of that in a sec. But in fairness, listen, it's a good company, this. Good, old, established company. Blackpool Coach Rally regular. Everything's looked after, including that old lass over there. Power operated centre continental doors fitted. As you can see, not really a mark on her. Under the bonnet, Euro 3 DAF engine. That's driven through a ZF Astron automated gearbox. Reverse cameras also fitted. One thing I will say about these, everything works. Okay, despite coming up to 20 years old, everything will work. Nothing is scrimped here. Okay, you've got a ski locker over the tag axle, massive luggage, parallel opening lockers to the main luggage bay, also an onboard vacuum cleaners fitted, but massive luggage on these. And these shelves, they're actually bought for exactly what they were designed to do, these, which is cruise link work when they first came into the fleet. So obviously you've got people with huge luggage, multi-pickup, multi-drop. Great to be able to separate it like that. Another through locker over the front axle. And getting back to sort of how things are looked after here, you can see we've got quite a modern maintenance facility. So I always say, particularly when I come into a company that I've never sold something for before, and even though I've known Graham for, well, too long, I've never sold any vehicles for him, but it's always good to say, you know, proper job, proper maintenance facilities, you know everything's going to be right. So as we jump on board, we've got 49 reclining seats. They're fitted with 3-point seat belts, finished in this half leather grey and maroon trim, which is really smart. Original trim, this and all. These were actually built, they were new to Galloway's at Mendlesham in Suffolk, and they were built for the Sapphire Star Prestige holiday programme. So 49 seats with extra leg room, sideways movement to the seats as well, doors to the hat racks, and their interior and exterior belies their age, doesn't it? And I always look, and we'll look nearer the front at the leather piping on the seats. That shows the wear and tear. Trays to the seat backs, wire for DVD with a power operated drop down monitor in the middle there and a fixed monitor at the front. Bit of an extension to the servery on these. You've got your centre sunken toilet unit with your hot drinks facility on top, and then you've got this extra unit here with 2 fridges, and then underneath easy access to storage. So if you know your driver or courier or whatever stores all the drink stock in there, easy to get to replenish. But yeah, for their age, these are very clean. Got a carpet to the centre aisle. Not really heavy on the mileage either. This one's got that window steamed up just over the door, but that's a sort of common one on a Hool. Obviously with the door keep banging against the framework, that's what disturbs it. The other one is over there, painted gold. As I said, other than the colour, identical. That one has the main window at the back. That's misted over, but that can be replaced, that's not a problem. Down to the cockpit, Everything's where it should be. Nothing missing, no holes in the dashboard. You've got wood effect trim to the dash. Even the onboard sat-nav is still working. Okay, so as I said, for a vehicle this age to have so much working is not very common. I also like the fact that the microphone's in the right place. I've never got my head round having a microphone behind the driver that they then, I mean, I know the swan neck, but you've got to sort of pull it round and it's kind of bouncing about in your face, where that you just bend down, it's right in front of you. Right, coach manufacturers, take note. Mind you, they're all on the side of the driver's seat these days, aren't they? So, courier seat completes the job. Mileage. This is the highest of the two, 750,000 kilometres. The one over there has done about 120,000 kilometres less. So on paper, that's the better bike because of the mileage. But, as I said, there's nothing between them other than one's got the back window blown and the other one's got the window over the door blown. That is it. So, to recap, one of a pair, almost identical twins, 2006 on an 06 registration, Van Hool, T916 Astron, 49 seat executive coach.